Would you like to learn how to prevent cancer naturally? Cancer is certainly not an accident, and it's not something that happens to you because somebody coughed cancer on you and now you come down with a disease. It is a disease which usually starts already in the womb. You inherit from your mother all of the toxins that were in her life, in her body, in her diet, in her environment, and the Environmental Health Group has done a research study. They've taken 10 freshborn babies, cut a piece of the umbilicum cord, taken that into the laboratory and did blood test and a sample test. And they found that all of those babies had on average 287, almost 300 of those toxins. 134 were carcinogens, toxins that cause cancer, plus 185 toxins that cause brain and nervous system damage, 186 infertility, and 151 that cause birth defects. And that is at the moment of birth. And then you grow up in an environment where the same toxins are consumed and used, like growing up on a farm with pesticides, fungicides, herbicides, and these are all classified as carcinogens. Now, some of them are also mutagens, which means they don't affect you, but they trigger disease in the next generation because their detox pathways or their methylation pathways don't work. So mutagens, and then you have teratogens, which means fertilizer together with pesticides would be a combination of two toxins that makes it 600 times more toxic. Now, if you have heavy metal mercury in your mouth and you have Lyme disease on top, the two in combination are 2,000 times more toxic than one on their own. And that's why we need to look at different combinations in our teeth, in the heavy metal pollution that we have, toxic chemical toxins, environmental toxins, gut bacteria toxins, dietary toxins, and most importantly, medication. Many of you, if you look at the side effects of your medication, disease and cancer are as a side effect listed. So knowing those things is crucial. And that's why we don't say you need to prevent by doing this and this. What causes cancer? What do I have to remove out of my environment? If I already have it in my body, out of my body. And then how can I heal the damage that was already caused? And that's what we've put into a workshop that you can sign up for. Just simply click underneath this video onto the link, or there is a red button somewhere on this page. Just click on that, sign up, and then we'll take you through, I think it's 32 videos where we cover all those different areas that are relevant. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving you any medical advice. I'm a researcher. My name is Marcus Freudenmann, and I've been traveling for the past 15 years around the world, interviewing top leading experts, learning with the best doctors in this world who treat cancer, Lyme disease, and many degenerative diseases successfully. I've learned with them and put together the documentary Cancer is Curable Now, Truly Heal from Cancer, and a whole training program of functional medicine where we learn how to identify the root cause and then to eliminate that out of your life or out of your body. Now, we are all unique. And what I've come to learn over those past 15 years is that no one has the same causes for cancer. It's always a combination out of different reasons. And we've done in our protocol a chart which shows you, like, your toxic load is very high, your infectious load is very high. Someone else might have massive deficiencies plus stress, but they don't have a high toxic load. So it's always a different combination. Some have no infections, but they have a lot of stress and a lot of heavy metals. So it always can be a different thing. And knowing what is relevant for you, which test will show you what you have in your body, will then help you to prevent wisely. Now let's just look very short through some of those problems that we have so that you get an indication. One of the problems that we look at is your detox pathways. How can you detoxify toxins in your system? Very important. You have a nutrigenomic test that would show you detox phase 1 and detox phase 2. Now, many of our clients have detox pathways completely impaired. Red means it doesn't work. Orange means it works 50% and green means it works over 75%. Now, a patient with these kind of DNA readings would probably not just get a bit of hair loss, they die from the side effects. If they get vaccinations, they get autism. So knowing beforehand whether you can detoxify or not is really crucial. And that's what they call pharmacogenomic tests. Many doctors will know, and if you ask them before you get chemotherapy, can you do a pharmacogenomic test? Can you tell me whether my body, my liver, can break down those toxins? Maybe they do it. It would definitely be wise because they assume that all of these values are green. All of them work properly. That's how they provide information to the FDA and get their drug approved. Well, there is plenty of patients that never ever have such a chart, but majority has impairments, and that's why it is crucial to know what your impairments are. We also look at lifestyle patterns. Did you know that during the day you don't heal, but at night all the healing, all the detoxification process happens? Well, this is crucial to know because then you can plan how to sleep, when to sleep, how to support different organ detox, tissue repair, and that's what we cover all in that program. We look at infections that are directly linked with disease. So if you have an infection of Helicobacter pylori, and then look at whether that's related to the cancer that is prone in your family. We look at deficiencies, and there's many deficiencies, you know, vitamin deficiency, mineral deficiency, digestive enzymes, amino acids, fatty acids, phytonutrients, all of those are crucial. So looking at your depletion, and that comes from what kind of diet that you eat, what kind of fanatic diet you may follow, all of that is influenced. So learning about deficiencies is crucial. And we all know stress, maybe not as a cause of cancer, but as a contributing factor, very important to look at. And we break it down into career stress, into relationship stress, into financial stress, and look on how to resolve those stress factors. So if you would like to prevent cancer naturally, empower yourself. Sign up for this program. It's completely free. You get 32 videos, and we'll show you step by step what kind of test, what kind of minerals, what kind of toxins you need to avoid, how to change your internal environment, how to change your external environment in order to prevent, and if you have it, to reverse cancer naturally.